Okay, so this is just a video built off of imabliss's video on how to get Latios or an Eon ticket in Pokemon Emerald without cheating or hacking. It's built off of imabliss's video. His will be linked in the description. And this is just like a sort of adaptation of it so that you don't lose your HMs or your berries in the process of this, of obtaining the Eon ticket, since it does kind of corrupt your game data. You need at least 8 berries in your bag pouch, and you need your HMs in there as well. You also need one Pokemon at 1 HP that has some at least 10, I believe, or 8 HP EVs, and one Fainted Mon as well. You also will need a Pomeg Berry so that you can reduce that Mon that's still alive down to 1 HP. So here we're just going to grab a Pokemon. As you can see, all these Beldums are holding TMs or berries. You need them to hold at least 15 TMs and 15 berries, 15 different TMs and 15 berries. Otherwise, you will lose all your berries and all your TMs and HMs when you do this sort of glitch in the game. So here we're going to take Sharpedo out of here. Your first two boxes will have, like, they'll become corrupt when you do this glitch. So every mon in those boxes will become a bad egg. So you want to remove all but 2 Pokemon from those boxes, and preferably 2 you don't care about. So we grab a Sharpedo here. This is just so that the last Pokemon that's been in battle in the game was still alive, and it's not going to be our Swampert. imablissy explains that in his video, so like I said, make sure you go ahead and check him out. So we're just going to swap to Swampert here, or swap to Sharpedo here, and switch out, or run away after we swap in. So that's what we do. We're just going to run. The best way to get your Pokemon down to 1 HP too is to go into Mount Ember or wherever that big mountain volcano is, and just get poisoned by a coughing and just kind of bring yourself down to 1 HP, and then use like a full heal or a Pecha Berry. And then here, what we're going to do after depositing Sharpedo is use that Pomeg Berry to bring our Swampert down to 0 HP. If yours goes below 0, you can just give that Mon like an Oran Berry and it'll bring it back to 0 HP. So if it gets like a bunch of question marks or weird symbols where the 0 should be, then just give it like some healing item and it'll go up to 0. So we're just going to come out here and we're just going to run into Mon. And as you can see, you're going to get a question mark when your Pokemon appears, because all your Pokemon are fainted. That's part of the glitch, so that's fine. You can go into your Pokemon. As you see, Sharpedo and Wingull are both fainted. You're going to go into Summary. You have to do this. And then you're going to leave, and then you're just going to hold the up button for about 30 seconds. And this just like corrupts the data in the game. So yeah, you're just gonna do that for like 30 seconds. You'll see like the screen change a bit, like it changes from blue. Your Wingull or your Swampert or whatever you use might disappear. That's fine, they'll come back. You just hold it up for like 30 seconds. And this corrupts the data a bit, so. Okay, so it's been about 30. So what we're gonna do is just gonna click run. And it says can't escape, and then we white out and we go right back out to the Pokemon Center. So here we are. Okay, and if we go in our bag, as you can see, all our berries are gone and all of our HMs are gone as well. So cut and all that is gone. Our zinc is kind of like messed up. Yeah, so is our hyper potions. You can fix that too, so you don't have to worry about that. So we're going to go upstairs, and you go upstairs to check if you have an Eon ticket. This is my first time being up here in this game or save file, so I just have to go through this real quick. It doesn't make a difference. So yeah, but when the guy with the Eon ticket does show up, he'll be right to the left of this girl. So right next to her, he'll show up there. And to show you also that the first two boxes get corrupt. I haven't corrupted the game this much. Yeah, so the second box isn't corrupt yet, but the first box, as you can see, has a bad egg. But it's just the first two boxes that get affected by this. So just make sure that those boxes only have one Pokemon in them. If you don't have a Pokemon in those boxes, the game tends to crash a lot more when you do the glitch. So I found it's just better to just put something in there. Yeah, that's just kind of how it works. So we're just going to repeat the process that we did before, where we just go in here and we look at our Swampert summary. And then once he's done moving, we just click B and hold the up button for 30 seconds. Yeah. Okay, so that should be 30, and I'm just going to run here, white out, and now we're just going to check if the dude with the Eon ticket is there. And for me, he actually shows up on the second time. This is the fastest that this has ever happened. Your trainer pass also gets kind of messed up too. Your money changes, that's fine. It'll reset to your max money. So this is actually incredibly fast. It usually doesn't happen this quickly. You usually have to repeat the process a couple times for him to show up. I just got incredibly lucky. As you can see, the Eon ticket is there. And now we're just going to fix my items pockets. As you can see, my zinc is messed up, and my hyper potions are messed up, as are my full heals. Pokeballs are fine. Berries and HMs will be corrected. So what we're going to do is we are going to go into our item storage or Pokemon storage and click on move items. As you can see, this is a corrupt egg now. These are good eggs, so like it's only the first two boxes that get messed up. So we're just gonna go over to these Beldum I was breeding, and they all have there's 15 different berries and at least 15 different items. I also put items that I like cared about, like XP share and like soft sand and stuff like that in here, just to make sure that those items didn't get messed up, like Thunderstone, Firestone. So yeah, you need at least 15 different berries held by Pokemon in your PC, and at least 15 different TMs. What that'll do is that'll restore your items in that pocket, or yeah, in that pouch in your bag. This one says the bag is full. That's fine. Don't have to worry about that. You can get it later after you exit the PC. So I'm just going to take all these items out. And you need, before you do this glitch, you need to have 8 berries in your bag that aren't, or they can be the same berries as you have in the PC, but you need to have at least 8 berries in your bag as well. Otherwise, the game crashes a lot easier. So you're just gonna, it's kind of like a monotonous process, but you get an Eon ticket out of it, so it's kind of worth it, I think, especially since you can't, get it legitimately without this glitch in the game. You need to use an action replay code, so that's not a lot of fun. Or unless you trade for another Latias. lost from another Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald game. So we've gotten all those items out. We're going to go into my PC here to kind of correct the items that were, actually no, let's just go ahead and show you. So as you can see, our berries are back. Pecha berries and koala berries are kind of messed up. That's fine. You can change that so that they're fixed. All our TMs are restored, and we get our HMs back too, which we could not put into the PC. So that's really nice. So the pouch gets restored completely. You don't lose any items, which is great. So we're just going to correct the question mark items that are in my bag. So we're going to start with the koala. Where is it? Koala berry. Okay, here it is. Yeah, so we're going to remove all of them. And we're going to do the same thing for all the items with question mark. You're just going to go max them out to question mark. So where's the other one? There it is. Okay. So you're just going to pull those out. And you're going to go into item storage, and you're just going to withdraw them. I don't remember exactly how you do this. I think you just take them. Okay, you go up, I think, yeah. Okay, so you want to take out like, so here we're going to take out 76 to try and reset it, I believe. Let's see, 76 should bring it down to one question mark, right? Okay, no, I fucked that up. 98. Okay, you know what? Forget this. Let's go here to this one. This is smaller. Okay, so we're going to take 20 out, and we're going to take 1, and it should bring it to 99. No? 2? Okay, yeah, that's how you do it. And then it brings you down to a regular number. So we're going to try doing this for our hyper potions. Actually, no, let's save that for later. So we reset our zinc, and if you don't want to have any sort of like cheating in your game per se, you can just take, I think I had 4 before, or 2, I don't remember. So you can just toss those out if you don't want to have any sort of like, cheating in your game. And you just want the Eon ticket because getting that, helps. This is the part of your trainer card that usually gets corrupt, is this back portion. Sometimes your name gets messed up. Your money gets messed up too, but your money gets reset. So to max money if you sell something. So it's fine. We're just going to go ahead and fix that money issue real quick. So if you go over to the Pokemon, and you talk to this guy, you can sell anything, doesn't matter how much, and as you just saw, your money resets to max. So you have max money, so you get an Eon ticket and max money, which is really useful, especially if you're trying to like breed and stuff for Battle Frontier, and you need to buy vitamins. So yeah, that was just a helpful video. It was built off of imabliss's video. He does a far better job explaining the mechanics of it. I just show you how to not lose items. And as you can see, this is just a regular DS. Hold on, camera's all screwed up right now. Okay, there you go. This is just a regular DS. There's nothing attached to it. It's just Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Platinum in the back, and a sticker. I mean, that's it. It's just the glitch. There's no action replay, no Game Shark. That's it.